Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are doing well. Today, we're going to be talking about Vulture Aid,
We do not care.
the brand new perk that was just introduced into Black Ops 6 Zombies. It's not brand new. We've seen it in Black Ops 2. And you know what? Right now, we're going to play that jingle because I love it so much and it makes a great return into this game. But Vulture Aid looks different, not just because the design's different with yellow instead of it being a dark red from Buried, but the abilities are a little bit different too. Similar ideas, but executed in different ways. What do I mean? Well, today I'm going to explain you Vulture Aid's abilities and whether I think it's a good perk, a good addition to this new game. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But with all that being said, let's get on into it. Now, let's get started with the fact that Vulture Aid is not a new perk. We kind of understand what the abilities are. The base ability for Vulture Aid is any point at any time when you purchase the perk, you will have more frequent drops of points, armor, salvage, and like tacticals and lethals, and they will drop way more often. All right, this is my first reaction to Vulture Aid. I might make this a separate video. Let's see how... Oh, you got a salvage. Another salvage. Another oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my. That was so much of just 4 zombies, bro. They're gonna nerf it. If it's like that all the time, they're gonna nerf that shit. This is not just like they will spawn and it doubles. No, it's the spawn rate itself that gets more and more. But it doesn't have that green mist ability that we've seen in Black Ops 2 that isn't going to be present in Black Ops 6. And I don't really understand why. That was kind of the strongest ability about Vulture Aid, but nonetheless, we're just talking about abilities, and the base ability of this perk is all about gathering materials. Now, in this game, one of the main criticisms for people has been that the point system doesn't reward you enough and that you don't get enough salvage, even with the suppressor. And Vulture Aid is supposed to be that perk that's implicated to help out with this problem. But I still feel, as I play with Vulture Aid, that the differences between getting it and not getting it isn't great enough to the point where this really signifies getting this perk early. Vulture Aid is supposed to be a perk that is very helpful in the early game. It's not going to be amazing late game, maybe for armor, but in terms of getting salvage, getting points, that's not what it's used for. This perk is supposed to be useful really early because it's supposed to, you not just get your money back from buying the perk, but then it's supposed to give you more so that you can go open things up more often, not just including like other perks, but pack a bunch of stuff because you're getting more salvage for rarities, more salvage for double ammo types, more points for pack a punch and opening doors. That's what Vulture Aid is supposed to be really useful. I mean, hell, they put it smack dab in the middle of the map, but it isn't useful enough because its ability just isn't strong enough. But that's just the base perk, and we might can get passed around the way that Vulture Aid looks, which is incredible. The perk machine's awesome, has a little flying effect when you buy it, and the beak will hit down on other people. But let's talk about the augments. The first one are 3 major augments. It's going to be Condor's Reach, which allows you to auto pick up loot from farther away. Just kind of a space thing. I don't think that this one is super useful, but it just allows you so that you don't have to be right on top of things to pick them up. It can be around you. I guess that's okay. Next one is the Carry-On Luggage. Critical kills have a chance to grab extra salvage. That one is pretty good. I think that extra salvage is really where this perk should shine. It really should be salvage and armor. Condor's Reach is the best major augment in my opinion. It gives you more salvage, okay? Suppressor plus the Condor's Reach plus just the base perk itself. You can really tell the difference between that and just not having any of that in your game. That's a big use. And then you have Picky Eater, which is the last major augment, which on death of other zombies, they have a chance to drop your current equipment. So let's say, for example, that you have Semtexes in your lethal slot. When you kill zombies, they have higher chances of dropping Semtexes rather than them dropping a combat axe and contact grenades. You know, they will actually drop the thing that you want. I'm not really 100% sure if this includes Gersh devices and monkey bombs. I can't tell you because it's day 1. But if it does, that's going to be useful, and I do think that Carry-On Luggage is the best major augment. So with Carry-On Luggage being that best major augment, what's the best minor ones? Well, we have Field or Fetid Upgrade. Now, this one's weird. On death, zombies have a chance to create a gas cloud that charges your field upgrade. So that yellow glass... Damn, I keep saying glass. That yellow gas cloud that you can have in your map isn't going to be like the green mist cloud where it has zombie sort of monkey bomb effects and wander away from you. It just charges your field upgrade. It's pretty useful. It's okay. Then you have Smell of Death, which on death, zombies have a chance to create a gas cloud that conceals you while standing. There it is. That is the minor augment that is just like that green gas effect. So we said it's not in the base perk, but it is in the augment. This is the best thing about all of it. That is the best minor major augment. You stand in this, all the zombies will ignore you. It's just like Black Ops 2. And then we have parting gift. Vulture ammo drops give you more ammo to wonder weapons. So ammo drops won't give you more ammo otherwise, but just the wonder weapons. Now this is not helpful really in Citadel because you have the sword, but Vulture Aid does make an appearances in past maps because it will be present in the Wonder Fizz. Now you can't get it to round 25. That kind of defeats the purpose of it because this is a really good thing for the early game, but still I don't think parting gift is as good as something Smell of Death. So if I'm gonna run Vulture Aid, I would run the Picky Eater and I'd run the Smell of Death major and minor augments and it'd make it very similar to the classic Vulture Aid. And when I talk about Vulture Aid, where does it rank among perks in this game? Well, I'm not buying this perk first. I'm gonna buy Jug Stamina, Quick Revive, definitely Speed Cola 100%. But when it goes into more and more thing, I think that Vulture Aid's only alright. I know Melee Macchiato got better on this map because of the swords being the wonder weapon. I think it's very useful now. But Vulture Aid, I don't think has that same effect. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it needs to make your armor stronger as well. Maybe that your salvage should drop even more. I don't really know what the fix is. But without the Smell of Death augment, I don't see too much of a use for this. And since you can always craft monkey bombs and curse devices, although the Smell of Death is useful, it's not consistently needed. It's just a nice little bonus. So with that being said, I think Vulture Aid's okay, but I don't think it really gets up there. I'd put it on the same spot of about Elemental Pop with something like Electric Cherry or even something like Deadshot. Although I would probably put Deadshot ahead of it just because it has those critical damage augments which are so helpful against heavy zombies. That's why I would have it higher. But with that being said, Vulture Aid's not bad at any means. It's still a great perk. It's still classic. Put that music back on, it's still amazing. But what is for sure, it isn't the great one that it was in Black Ops 2 because I just think it's a new game. I think that it needs to have stronger abilities. I think that it needs to make your armor stronger. That's how you really get this perk to the next level. But let me give one more thing. Imagine if Vulture Aid had an augment where instead of it doing whatever it does now, when you pick up armor, it automatically goes into your armored plate slot. Not in your reserve, but automatically in the armor slot. So you don't even have to go through the worry of doing it. I think that would be a great augment. What about another augment? Increasing your armor, like your armor carry size. Instead of only being able to have 3 plates, why don't you have it to where you can have 5, 6, 7 plates? That's where Vulture Aid would shine. But the major augments might just be a little bit disappointing. I don't know, but that's just how I feel. Those are just some augment ideas that I had just right off the top. And I think that those are way more useful and can be balanced well rather than Picky Eater, which, okay, you can get more Semtex. It's cool. But that's just me. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you all so much. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you, ladies and gentlemen, very soon.
Cheers, North, throating on there on
This whole video I was calling major augments minor and minor augments major. If you caught that, comment down below that I'm a fucking idiot.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.